and make sure you stick around because the next 2 things that we are gonna take, check this out.
He comes in 30 seconds.
30 seconds? I thought it was a race on who could go faster.
I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Don't believe in any luck, I believe I'm self-made, yeah. Yeah, let's go.
Congratulations, Mark Plummer.
Good morning, YouTube, and do I have a banger for you guys today? I am actually going to Il Sonique with my filmer, Emmanuel, but I actually want to bring back some informative stuff. I'm going to show you guys the best stack that you can do on rave day to look fucking unreal. So the first thing that I do every single morning is I make sure that my body is shaved from head to toe. Now this doesn't really relate to the stack, but when you do get a little bit leaner, when you shave, those veins be popping, those striations be striating. And then when we add in some of the other stuff that I'm about to show you, that's when everything really starts to come together and get full. So the first thing that I do is with breakfast, and I'll just show you right now. We got a little something extra here. So we are about 5 hours out from the rave. It's about a 2-hour drive there. And I like to eat 2 very high carb meals right before the rave. For the 5 days before Sunday, I was eating less than 100 grams of carbs a day. Yesterday, I had 400 grams of carbs, and this morning, I want around 250 to 300 grams of carbs. And just so we make sure that I use every single one of it, I'm throwing in a little trick that Regan Grimes used to use before he was in his off season and guest posing. If you want to look a little bit fuller, a little bit tighter, and you're not really like contest lean yet, insulin. Insulin will take all of those carbs and help shovel it to your muscles even better so that when your muscles press against your skin, you have a tighter, drier, veinier, more bubbly, huge look. We're gonna shoot 10 IUs of insulin right now. So we're gonna get 100 carbs between my egg sandwich and Special K. Special K I love because it's a rice-based cereal, so it digests super fast. I would stick away from corn cereal. It's not gonna do the same thing. And that is gonna really get this pump going. The meal that we eat before the festival, you can guess it, I'm going to do the exact same thing. So it's an easy way to kick off the day by just starting the day looking full, feeling full. And then I do take a couple more things right before the festival, but I'll obviously go through that when we get down to Montreal, because I'm really just gonna go with the flow on this video. I'm hoping that we have enough footage to make 2 separate videos. One is a social experiment of asking girls why they break up with their boyfriends in 2024. And this one, I'm just gonna go with the flow and see how many crazy things I can do. I want to act today like if doing it for the plot was a person, it would be me. So no matter what happens, we're gonna have the time of our lives. We're gonna film as much as we can, and make sure you stick around because the next 2 things that we are gonna take are also make or breaks for this festival, and they're not toxic at all. What we got for today, guys, is we got some potato chips. Obviously, that's probably gonna be some of the carbs. We got some simple carbs, like some rice cakes, and then just some candy in case I get hungry on the car ride there. And then we got some tequila and some vodka. Tequila's my favorite. Tequilas have probiotics in it. Hard alcohol, if you do it in moderation, is not gonna hurt you. Even beer, like beer's a little more carbonated, has a little more calories. But again, if you're going out once every 2 months, bro, live your life. Because the chances are you're not gonna be an IFBB pro. I didn't drink at all. I didn't take one sip of alcohol or go to one party from the age of 16 to 21. My first sip of alcohol ever was at 22 years old on an all-inclusive vacation. I just neglected and didn't really have any friendships. I was never invited anywhere. I had no close friends. I said no to everybody because I'm like, I'm gonna be an IFBB pro. Because back then I didn't know that, like, I didn't have the genetics to be an IFBB pro. Like, sure, I got very strong, like squatting 800 plus. But then after that, I was like, well, like, bro, like, is this what life is about? And you're the one that's gonna have to make that decision. But for 98% of all of you, this needs to be fun. This needs to be a hobby. And you shouldn't need to sacrifice your whole life to do this, because you can see that you can do this balanced and it's a lot more fun. So, gonna eat, load the car, and I'll see you when we pick up Emmanuel. The man, the myth, the legend. Hey. Okay, you ready? Let's get it. Guys, literally, it is almost time. We're like an hour out from Il Sonique. It's time to bust out the 1800 tequila because we're on that budget time and we can't afford the 1942. But this is like, just like 1,192 minus 19. That doesn't make any sense. 1942. So it's only 192 less than 1942 if you actually do the math there. Yeah, it is. 1800 minus 1942.
So how much is that?
142.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is fucking good shit. We're on that budget time. Probably gonna take a shot of Rooney at the gas station. Probably gonna pre in the car because the Airbnb has the worst check-in time I've ever seen in my life. But they said we could drop our luggage off there. We're gonna get situated, get blackout drunk so we can just coast into the festival. So we gotta get gas first, and then I am gonna go over step 2 of what I also take pre-rave.
God, we don't have 2 seats.
Bro, Tusi, I don't even know my own name. I can't talk to anyone. I go non-verbal.
Yeah.
I'm like... Just watching on the cameras, like, what are these guys doing? It's 1 o'clock.
It's my Sunday.
Oh yeah, she was fucking hard.
I love her so much. I would let her step on me.
Right, so welcome to your new home for the night. We took the homeless girl shopping. We got her a brand new outfit for Il Sonique. Check this out. You can't even tell. She may look more or less homeless with this outfit on.
Depends on where you are.
But I like it. But anyways, back to what you guys actually came here for. How to get absolutely fucking juicy during this. Now, we don't want to take any crazy orals because obviously we're drinking. But what you do want to do is slap out at least 10 to 20 milligrams of Cialis. This is not just going to have your dick hard for all the rave baes. This is going to have every vein in your body pumped to the gills. So when you're raving, when you give those shoulder rides, you just look absolutely insane. But the last thing you need is when a slightly overweight girl asks you for a shoulder ride and you bottom out way too quickly. That's what the GW is for. Any girl over 125 is probably going to push you to your limits. With this, you can probably max out 145 shoulder rides. 20 to 30 milligrams of GW really gets the endurance going, and you can go until 6 a.m. with no problems at all. We busted out the potato chips. We're gonna take another 6 IUs of insulin. We're gonna feed all that, get some bicep curls, get some push-ups, and we're actually headed to Il Sonique itself. So we got something super special for you planned there.
Back to Il Sonique, and if you remember last year, it was pouring rain. And what we want to find out today is why are 2024 girls breaking up with us? I just want to know, why are you breaking our hearts, girls? Why are you doing that to us? So we're going to ask some girls and we're going to figure it out. Okay, here, just make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, because we're bringing you the truth and nothing but the truth. Let's go. Why are you breaking guys' hearts in 2024?
Because I got a text from another girl that he was texting her, so I just blocked him.
I was like, I don't have time for that.
Oh, it's like that. But do you
Yeah.
get to the end of the story? Do you let him like plead his case?
Accusations! These are not accusations. This is false accusation.
You were like, nah,
It doesn't
I'm outta
matter.
here.
Like, no matter what, he still did it. Like,
Okay.
if he, whatever he's gonna say to try to get me back, if it works, I don't want it to work. So I just
Okay.
like,
So no manipulation.
No.
You're like anti-gaslighting.
yeah, that's
Okay.
it.
Well, that's
Yeah.
no fun. Have you guys had a boyfriend in the last 5 years?
Yeah.
Did you break up with him?
Yep. Oh, that's a tough question.
Tough question. You think this would be easy? Girls are breaking up with guys left, right, and center. This is a tough question.
Losing attraction?
Because he didn't take care of himself, or it was just time, like you just didn't find him attractive anymore?
I didn't find him attractive anymore.
Yes.
Did you break up with him?
Of course.
What is the qualities that would possess you to break up with a guy in 2024? There's too many to name,
Like
eh?
I could go on.
Go on, like go off, sister.
They're being a baby, like don't cry to me. I'm sorry.
Like cry to you or like cry in general? What if they
Cry, like don't cry about it. Like I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
What if their like parent died and they like shed a tear?
Okay,
It's
well,
like, is
no,
that,
that's-
like, is that a little
No,
okay?
Cry if your dad died?
Apparently not if I'm trying to date her. Did you break up with him or did he break up with you?
I always break up.
So you're the heartbreaker. Okay. What would be the main reason that you would break up with somebody?
Il y en a tellement.
Mais dis-en une.
That sounded sassy. I don't know what it was. Bro.
So we don't have the capacity.
He comes in 30 seconds.
30 seconds? I thought it was a race on who could go faster. So you lost is what you're saying.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know? Don't talk.
10 minutes, it's okay. But
Okay.
30 seconds, it's not
But
enough.
would you give them a grace period of like, you can sleep with me 2 or 3 times to redeem yourself? Or is it one shot and you're out?
No, she's one shot in and out.
One shot?
Yeah.
Well, I'm fucking out, so there's no point of us talking.
Tired. You need to sleep.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, he needs his beauty sleep.
Yeah.
He's gotta keep up. What do you-
He was too clingy.
So he liked you too much.
But he was just too much. Like if I didn't answer his text, he would text back like a lot. Like he was just too clingy.
You would gain more attraction to a guy if he had more like in his life going on, or just don't give you everything you want.
No, maybe if, I don't know. Just give me my space.
Okay.
I think that's what it is.
Is it last question? Is it because this guy had like nothing else going on in his life?
No, he had something going on, but just
He made you the priority.
yeah. But
So never make girls the priority. You got you, 100%. Thank you for the advice. All right, guys, so that kind of wraps up the end of this with the Ilsoni curse. We were crazy rained out the last time. I swear to God, if they cancel because of the thunder and the lightning right now, I'm actually gonna cry. It's gonna be our Ilsoni curse. But with that said, we got tons of footage. So it seems to be that if you're disloyal, you're out. If you cheat, you're out. If you got a small dick, you're out. If you come too quick, you're out. If you give them too much information, you're out. If you give them too little information, you're out. If you don't communicate well, you're out. So it's really probably we're all hopeless. You might as well just have fun, grab a drink, grab your friends, have a good fucking time, and just party till the sun comes up. So with that said, we're gonna wrap up this video. We grabbed the girl, we grabbed the drinks, and we're gonna see what happens.